this off the record, Daddy-O?
Did want to talk too about JFK. I know you'd mentioned before too. Like I always admired the style in that. And one thing that I always jumped out at me. I mean, I love just watching the fashion evolve across the '60s and seeing, even just looking at Kevin Costner's Jim Garrison, how his suits evolve. You know, seersucker outside the office, gray in the courtroom. I love the shirt collars that he wears too. There's a lot of distinctive ones. So I didn't know if there was just, you know, any part of that process or just, you know, decision making that went into some of his costuming there too.
Well, you know, with Oliver, working with Oliver Stone was kind of a wild ride. He's an amazing director, and you know, we did take a little bit more artistic license, except for when we recreated Dealey Plaza. So when we did do that, you know, Bob Richardson was the DP. I believe he won an Academy Award. I think it was for JFK. I'm going to have to check my facts there. But we recreated the Zapruder film so that we took frame by frame and we sort of broke it down to try to recreate the colors and, you know, for groups of people, so that when we shot it, because he intercut different pieces of the real and the real Zapruder film with pieces that he shot. We did take a lot of artistic license in terms of Jim Garrison, you know, kind of went with seersucker, because having lived down south and being around, you know, that kind of, you know, attire in that period, it was a little bit more, made him a little bit more of a dandy than I think he probably was. It's Kevin Costner. But everything else we tried to really, in terms of that character, in terms of Gary Oldman's character, Lee Harvey Oswald, you know, I really tried to stay pretty accurate to the photographs. But Jim Garrison, and of course the wild parties that they had, where I think we did a bit of a Goldfinger thing and dressed up Tommy Lee Jones. And he had on a gold body with, like, I used a World War I helmet and kind of made him Mercury, you know, for kind of a wild, decadent party that they were all at. So there were intersperts, wild artistic license mixed with very accurate recreations from historic photographs.
Cool.
For JFK.
Very cool.
Yeah.
God, I love JFK. I mean, you had everyone: John Candy, Joe Pesci, Kevin Bacon. I mean, it was a
Jack Lemmon.
Jack Lemmon. Jack Lemmon was really scary.
Yeah.
Basic, Donald Sutherland.
And I'll tell you, people showed up at the shooting. I mean, like Jack Ruby's strippers, they were like 80 years old. I'm telling you, I can't believe the people that came out of the woodwork when we were shooting, including having bomb threats.
Wow.
While we were shooting. So yeah, it was quite interesting experience to be on that shoot, because we learned so much.